because this has its own magic.
What's up, everybody? It's the Clear Vision Podcast. It's me, John, in the flesh, and to my right is my boy Eli.
What up? What up?
My boy Trevor.
Yeah, we here, man. We here,
Brian,
bro.
we miss you, brother.
We miss you, man, for sure.
Skipping out. It's all right. We collect the check from you.
Nah, bro.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
He a working man. He a working man.
But and then we got a special guest. But before we introduce him, Trevor, where can they find us?
You can find us here at YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, put somebody on. Also, all podcast stores, we're now there. Leave a 5-star rating and share with somebody.
There we go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Eli, how can they contact us?
Hey, man, clearvisionpod.com, man. Hit us up, man. Go to that hamburger or, the tab, as some people may say.
Like the hamburger.
Man, leave your listen letter, man. It's been a while. Give us a little holiday cheer, man. What you do for your holidays, how you celebrate your holidays, man. So hit us up, man, and just stay in contact with us. Stay in contact with us.
And also, y'all can support us by going to clearvisionpod.com. Go to the tab or hamburger, whatever you want to call it.
There you go.
You can go to the donate tab, and you can set up reoccurring payments.
Praise God.
$1, $2, $5, $10, $100.
Yeah.
And you can set it up every 2 weeks. It's whatever you want to do, man. So make sure y'all do that. Don't forget to also follow us on Instagram at clearvisionpod.com. At clearvisionpod. TikTok,
Facebook.
clearvisionpod, Facebook, clearvision podcast.
All that.
We here, man. And we also got we go ahead and introduce our special guest today, man. A businessman.
Fact.
He's not a businessman. He's a
Businessman.
businessman.
Come on.
Come on, man. He's one of the best barbers in the city.
Another dub legend.
Blaze.
He is the creator and founder of The Shed.
Cold.
It's busy there, man. It's a good time there. I've got to perform in his barbershop before.
Thanks.
Trevin. Bro, he's a content creator as well.
Leader.
My boy does yoga too. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, man, John.
JonTheDon. What's up, baby?
Don. How you doing, bro?
All right, man. How you doing, man?
I appreciate the introduction, my brothers.
Yes, sir. It's good to have you
Thank
here,
you, John.
man.
When I was driving over here, man, I was thinking real hard about what we could be talking about, even though I looked at the template. But
Yeah.
man, I got core memories with all of y'all.
Yeah.
Core memories from elementary
Facts.
all the way until now. So it's real full circle to be sitting here with you guys. Man.
Sure.
Yeah, I appreciate,
Bro got like 5 inches taller too. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's for walking with God.
There we go. There we go.
Look taller. bro, somebody told me I had tall energy.
That's
That
crazy.
means. I don't know if I feel offended.
Take it as a compliment.
I did. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
gotta have
The
it.
best thing you can do.
But
man.
I take everything with a grain of salt too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, y'all, you know how we start off every episode. We got homie therapy to begin, man. And I'll go ahead and start us off.
Man, how you been? Talk to me.
Working hard. Water Park opens. They moved the opening date to February 21st, not March 1st no more.
Wow.
But we looking good, man. Working every other weekend. So I'm probably going to miss the next pot. I had to trade with somebody. By the time other people see it, we won't record, but my anniversary is next week.
Praise God. Praise God.
It is 8 years.
Wow. Hey, only you would know.
7 years. One of them. It's a long time though, and it's been a journey, bro. But I love it. My life is good. It's amazing. She's the best, Carrie. Shout out to you.
There we go.
She's a visionary. She watches every episode, gives me my feedback.
Yeah. That's cool.
She's amazing, bro. Mother of my kids. Probably my favorite person in the world. If I'm being honest.
God.
We went through so much while we was super broke.
Yeah.
We up.
Now
Not
you
as
up.
high as we're gonna be, but we up.
There you go.
And,
there you go.
Bro, every step of the journey, man.
Yeah.
Don't complain, really. We going through this life together. That's my partner.
There you go.
For sure.
Yep.
Wow.
So, yeah, man.
Wow.
That's dope.
That's cold, man. You
Thank
said
you.
8 years? 8 years, that's tough. 7, 8
8 years. No, it's 8.
That's tight, man.
It's 8.
That's crazy, bro.
That's strong.
Mhm.
8 years.
It's
Wow.
8.
Strong, man.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll take it, man. No, man, it's been a great 3 weeks? 3 weeks, right, man? So hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody's doing well, preparing for Christmas and everything and all the holidays, man.
Holidays, nigga.
Yeah, man, life's been good, man.
Feels good, bro.
I had the privilege of taking my mother to her first Dallas Cowboy game. So,
I saw that,
man,
bro.
it's big dream of hers,
That's
yeah,
cold,
man.
bro.
Big dream of hers. Thank God for
That's
putting me in
big.
position to do that, man. We had great seats. She enjoyed it. They played great. You know, we still lost at the end, but they played great, man. It was a very entertaining game. Got to see Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow out there do their thing. So, man, it was just great, man. We had a great time. So I love you, Mom. Her birthday isn't until January, but it's a little early birthday gift, you know,
There you
because
go.
I don't think Cowboys be playing in January. So,
think
you know
so?
what I mean? You know, now they have a game, but I
Michael
don't know.
Parsons said y'all can still do it.
Man, Michael Parsons needs to stop doing this, and you know, I ain't even gonna get on that, man. But you know, yeah, man, life's been good, man.
I think you
Kids
do be talking too
bro,
much, bro.
talking a lot, bro. But kids been good, bro. Working a lot. It's the holidays, of course, working a lot. But hey, God is good, man. It's what did you say? A couple of seasons. We get to go to work. We're privileged to go to work and have a job. You know what I mean?
Somebody
So
wishes they could.
absolutely, praise God. So man, blessed. I'm glad to be back, man. So we good,
I love it.
man.
I love it, man. I love it.
Gotta get back in that gym though, man. I've been slacking in the gym and the hooping, working out, all that. It's been dead for about 3-4 weeks, man. It's just life, man. But hey, we getting back towards it though.
Yeah, I'll just at that point, bro. You gotta remember you come first, right? Eli come first, even before the family, bro. Like you gotta build yourself up first and make yourself strong so you can support your family. So
sure.
I seen you in the gym this last week, though.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like what I saw, man. You know.
I was
Baby
there.
steps?
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. You
No,
know?
I love it. I love
I was
it.
there.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel until you see the results. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you're in there 2 months, 3 months, then you see the results, you like, I'm here. I'm
that
here
shit.
now.
I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Niggas at Academy buying new shit to go to the gym. Niggas like, I can wear the slim shirt now. I can wear the cut off with the.
I swear I'll do that, bro. When I feel good like that, bro,
Bro,
I'm Target.
you gotta do that, bro.
Yeah,
you
go
have
crazy.
to.
You do.
As you elevate your everything has to elevate. You know what I'm saying? I throw that old shit away.
Yeah.
Except the shirts that you really, had grind mode in. Like this is my
Right.
grind mode shirt right here.
Yeah, no, facts.
But you know.
Yeah, no, facts. Homie therapy for me, man. I've been doing good, man. I love the holidays.
Yeah.
Even it's my favorite time of the year.
Me
So
too.
I've been embracing it, bro. A lot of family time. We got a lot of family coming in, soon for Christmas, and so my boy Jalen gonna be pulling up.
Praise God.
And I'll just be we hosting Christmas at our crib. So
Praise God.
a lot of good time, man. I'm just thankful, bro. I'm thankful to be here with y'all. I'm thankful, like John was saying, man. We've been around since babies, man. Like, together. You say core memories. I remember one at one of my birthday parties, bro. Like it was when we all had like a sleepover or something, and like we were at Ridgecrest, bro. We had a dance party, bro.
Yeah.
Hit the lights, bro. Strobe lights going crazy, bro. He was cutting rugs, bro. Like it's just when you say full circle, it's like. God really, if you living for God, bro, you living right, you living righteously, bro, like good things happen.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a righteous man, and all that means is just living right, man.
Yeah.
Just doing your best every day.
Mm-hmm.
Good things happen. This one, and these are one of those moments where I really feel just like in the right place.
Yeah.
Feel me? I got all my brothers in here, man. It's holiday season. I got a vacation coming up. I'm taking
Praise
a week
God.
off.
Praise
all
God.
Christmas week. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Just nothing but family time, bro. Nothing but planning for, for the pod, planning for what I want to do. But really just taking a break. And yeah, man, I'm just thankful. I'm in a place of gratitude right now.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Well, Will said gratitude is the highest vibration. I believe. I feel that.
It's true.
It's real.
It's true, bro. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But talk to me, man. Homie therapy, man.
Yeah, John.
Talk to me, John, man. This is you. This is your platform right now. How you been?
Man, I've been keeping it together, bro. It's not easy to juggle all the things that I've been juggling, but holidays were definitely a recharge for me, being around all my people. And man, my brother made the best oxtails I've ever had in my life.
Word.
I told this man, bro, we got to open up a restaurant.
Dang, why not?
Bro, this man,
man, know that.
my brother,
He's chef.
He's a talented
Man,
guy.
I didn't know
He's
that,
a
bro.
talented guy.
he can do everything with his hands, bro.
Then. That's cool.
But yeah, the holidays, it was beautiful. Just, being around my people and, the genuine love. Because, the stuff that I do, I get a lot of fake love, bro. So, I always got my guard up, and I'm trying to, analyze the situation and be, intuitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be like that all the time. I want to be around I want to be around people that I know care about me like I care about them. You know what I'm saying? And got me like I got them. So, that's kind of the gist of the impact that doing business has had on my life. And you like Trevor said, you do gotta put yourself first. Because it becomes draining, because in my industry, I became the boss very quickly.
Right.
I didn't think, I wrote things down on a piece of paper, like sitting in my homie's dorm room one day, just because I was living in Norman and I drove to Langston to cut hair. I'm sitting down in Rico's living room. Y'all know Rico.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother. I wrote down everything I needed to do to get my life together and the things that I wanted to do, in a certain time frame, like 5 years, whatever.
Yeah.
And this was during the time when I was in barber school, and I was just ripping and running, trying to keep money in my pocket.
Yeah.
And so, bro, when I really locked in and looked up, literally all that stuff was done.
Yeah.
I had my business. I had fell into that on some random. The previous owner wasn't paying the bills type stuff, and praise God, I was being consistently frugal.
Yeah.
So I was saving my money, and I was able to capitalize on that opportunity.
Right.
And that came while I was just beginning barber school.
Right.
So I'm still hanging around my homies, and I just transitioned into a whole nother, I want to say dimension.
Yeah.
Because I have to be not only there for myself now, I have to show up because these people depending on me.
Yeah.
For these lights to be on, for this Wi-Fi to work, to feed their kids, whatever, everything. So, that really was heavy on me, and I still had a lot of stuff that I needed to do for myself.
Right.
And that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so,
when you say that hasn't changed, like you mean that dynamic is still there always.
It's always there because, finding that balance will change because your business has to grow.
Right.
You have to grow. Sometimes you don't heal from certain things before you got to move on fully, and so that's like that's the real life, that's what it is. And you lose people.
Yeah.
You don't know how you are triggered until something is really happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, bro, I'm just really embracing life for what it is, like, lately.
Yeah.
And trusting in God's plan, and if anyone around me has anything opposite to say about that, I feel like that, that is a sign for me to move around, because this is what God is put on my heart to do, and I don't see no other way.
Yeah.
So
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just so proud of you, man. It's what you have a testimony, man. You have a testimony, and it's a growing testimony. It's like you're living in the testimony day by day. And you got to have strength to do that. And like we say a lot on this pod, God built you for that, bro.
Yeah.
God built you to handle what you're going through. So just believe that.
And I have a strong belief in not living for the future, man. Like I get it. Like, we plan and we want things to happen, but like the things that we plan for and we're doing, we still have to be in the moment to be efficient, to be thorough, to be able to analyze things in a certain way for the future to benefit off of it.
Absolutely.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, being patient with the process is so, like, lovely. Nap's been training me, man.
Yeah.
And
I
I
ain't
was
talked to him in a minute.
Yeah, that's my
I've seen him
minute,
at
in
the
a cool
gym
minute.
once.
that's my
Did you?
brother, bro. That's my
Yeah.
brother. Like
Naps,
We need to have him on next, man.
for,
We ain't seen, I ain't
for
touched
life,
Naps in
bro.
a
Like
long
that's my
time.
real life brother.
He's
Like,
solid, bro.
Yeah.
Solid.
Like in high school,
He always
we went
been.
through some crazy stuff together. Like that's
Yeah.
my brother for life.
Shout out
Yeah.
to him.
Naps, what's up, man?
And so he been training me, man, and he be just talking me through it. Like, bro, you can't just cause you sore and all this other that. Like, bro, you still gotta work through those things, brother.
Yeah, you got
And so, like, but he was just talking to me about having to just push through things, bro. Cause me, when I get sore, I'm like, all right, I ain't working that muscle out for a couple days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run, hitting the sauna or whatever,
Right,
but
right.
I'm not touching this until I'm not sore no more.
Yeah.
And he want to hit arms 3 times in a row,
Yeah.
3 days in a row. Every time we go to the gym, he want to do arms, different workouts, arms,
Yeah.
triceps, shoulder, back. I'm like, bro, this is all an arm workout, bro. I can't barely touch. But
Yeah.
bro, I promise you, when I push through, he showed me something. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, bro, you right.
Yeah, you got to work through the
You're right,
soreness.
bro.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for him being my brother and showing
Yeah.
me that, because I'm like, bro, I usually give up on this.
Yeah, and you can easily apply that to real life, owning a business, everything.
And that's
you
what
can
we
apply
get,
that to
and that's what we
everything.
get into. You know what I'm
Yes, yeah.
saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's literally what we get.
Yeah,
that's
you
literally
could-
what I was getting to, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, bro.
Man, I
Like,
could be more proud, man. You know me, like we've known each other since we was like 4. You know what I mean?
4.
And so it's like, you know me, man. We John, bro, you not just your testimony, but the fact that you're thriving while going through the changes. You know what I mean? And sometimes, like we said, God will put you in a situation to where there's just a jump that needs to be had, whether you think you're ready or not.
Right.
You know, you just got to move some things and some people you got to move around, bro. And you're doing a fantastic job, bro.
Yes, sir.
You're not just like doing all this. You're also keeping a solid community too. So you're doing a lot for the community, man. And you're touching, man. I mean, barbers just alone. You know everybody. You know how they
Y'all
feel about say
counselors,
barbers.
bro.
You know.
Barbers are
Counselors.
I feel like barbers are one of the most important people in our culture, bro.
Yeah, bro. You said
Especially
it, bro.
for black boys.
You said it,
bro.
man. You said it,
Black
bro.
boys, black men. That's our.
Yeah.
It's like a safe haven, like, and
Yeah.
you kind of. Bert, right? Coriana Daddy. I used to go to their barbershop all the time, and the conversations they used to have, with the boys' mamas, single moms is taking their boys up there to get haircuts.
Yeah.
The conversations they having with them, they like, nah,
Yeah.
he cool for doing that. It's all right, he could do that, or like kind of being that
other voice.
And I know how you are, bro. I know you doing the same thing. I've seen you do the back to school haircuts, bro, at your barber shop. Like, you do those things, and it's important, bro. Barbers are
life, man.
important, bro. They almost
They're
like
the fathers
they almost as
outside
big
of the
as
home.
rappers,
Yeah.
bro.
They're the
like
fathers
fathers
outside of the
Yeah.
home, uncles outside of the home.
Yeah.
We needed
What
it, bro.
is.
Like,
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
man,
Yep.
yeah. What you doing is cold, bro.
Yep.
Facts,
Yeah,
bro. Proud of
definitely
you.
on some uncle type stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely and that's why I realized, like, the people that actually care about their craft in this industry, they understand that aspect of it, and so they know that they need to be working on themselves to be an example for the youth.
Be able to connect.
It's literally not about all of the extra that comes with it, but like literally them young boys that come in and I see the growth in the way that they are able to open up just because they are in a certain environment, you know.
Yes.
And it's all about the environment, you know,
Yeah.
because there are negative environments when it comes to the barbershop. And so I try to implement something that's very refreshing for my industry, you know, because I went to a lot of barbershops where I got influenced in a terrible way.
You
know what I'm saying? My barber, he didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
He's smoking his blunt
In your face.
with me. He's smoking my blunt. He's smoking the blunt with me sitting in the chair in the back.
Yeah.
Then he gonna come cut my hair.
Blowing in your face.
Man, that's crazy.
Breath hot.
I had a question for you. How did you come across the shed? Like, where did this come from? Like,
Bro, so, I've always been around like these type of events. Like growing up, when I was 16, 17,
yeah.
there was an event called, dang, why can't I remember? hold on. What was it called? Dang, it was a lounge. Why can't I remember? It was on 23rd.
23rd.
Willis,
The hookah.
I know what you're talking about. That's right out 23rd before you get to the highway. Is that what you're talking about? Before you
Ordinary People Lounge.
Yes.
Okay,
the OP Lounge. OP Lounge. Yeah.
Okay,
Lounge,
exactly.
I performed there before. Yeah.
Exactly. So that was when we were still in high school.
Yeah,
that was like
we were,
that was the summer of our senior year. So we were still young. So I'm promoting for them. I'm playing the drums there.
Yeah.
And Willis was hosting, and we were all getting paid to do what we was doing. And bro, that's kind of where I've kind of got exposed to that environment and what it could do with the right vibes. Wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and so,
Shout out to Willis Ryder, man.
Yeah,
sure.
No, actually, that was I forget her name, but it was the homegirls event. I forgot her name, but it was a coffee spot. They had Brielle's Bistro.
Mm-hmm.
So they moved from there and then got Brielle's. I mean, is that Brielle's? No, that's not Brielle's.
Was it in Midwest City?
It's on the same street. It was on 23rd.
Oh.
But it was a barbecue spot in an event center for a while. But yeah, he was just hosting it. And my brother was playing the bass. It was just like all of the collective musicians and everybody was a part of this event. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know, whatever happens, stuff be happening. People be getting entitled, wanting to get paid more. Yeah. Whatever. And so now it's not working now, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, I got introduced to that. I don't want to ramble about this, but that and just being a musician in church and just not having a real free space in Oklahoma, bro. I travel all the time, so I go places and I go to these events, and it's just like the Shed, but maybe in a bigger environment or, just somewhere where it's more people that are creative, more people that are creative that want to be a part of something that is, free flowing like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of musicians in Oklahoma, but a lot of them are, I don't know, I don't want to say prude, but, they don't want to be around nobody that isn't doing or living the way that they live.
Right.
Right. And I'm not like that. And so that's why I created it.
That's solid.
Me and my friends, honestly, it started, and y'all can cut all that other stuff out. This is how it started. Me and my homie Paco, we started linking up and sitting in my garage and recording ourselves, just
making
flowing over, just having like a little jam session, just me and Pac. And so I'm like, bro, because of the different events that I've been to, this could be like really cool, bro. Like we could have this, but just invite people.
Invite people.
And so I said, fuck it, bro. I'm about to put it together. I'm sorry.
No, you good, man. You good, bro.
I said, fuck it, bro. I'm about to put it together and put the flyer out, bro. And I've had 20 events at my barbershop now, like, or a different type of event. So I got all the equipment. I'm like, I'm finna put this together, bro. Moved everything out the way, put a flyer together, and we going on 8 months now.
Cold, bro. Give it up to me, man.
That's good.
Hey, but what you do, bro, and I hate to interject, but...
And it's honestly wasn't like, I wasn't trying to stunt your wisdom. But bro, in real life I wasn't planning to do. That's why I do it for free. I do it for free. Only thing I sell is, vibes.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that ain't even really for sale. I mean, people have connected. I've gotten so many different opportunities just from the people that have come there. Y'all know who Super J is?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, he came to the Shed and sang on the set.
No, I put that on the set.
I remember
And bro, shout out to Super J. Shout out to Super J.
No, he's solid.
Hey man, That's a cool guy.
dope,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? He got a lot of
TDC
good
work with
things
him
going
too?
on. He's a good producer
Jalen,
as well.
Jalen was working with.
Yeah, he's a real good producer. Super crazy. Yeah. So
But bro,
it's a lot
what you do
of
is,
legendary stuff.
like my boy Calvin, bro.
Yes.
Bro, I had no idea he had a bag like that, bro.
Right. Yeah, he's tough.
And then I seen him on the shit. I was like, oh, bro. But what you do is you give people opportunity. My little sister, she go up all the time. She be an OG, and
That's what they was talking about. Yeah.
OG was, he was doing a little something. I was like, damn, bro. He played the guitar, Cole with the guitar.
Yeah.
It's just cool, bro. You give people that opportunity.
That's
to just
based,
kinda,
man.
Yeah.
Things to do.
Yeah,
It's
create.
contagious.
It's so amazing.
Contagious.
It's so amazing
exciting,
to
bro.
watch people literally come out their shell, bro.
Yeah.
People that don't do anything.
Yeah. Come out.
They just grab the mic and say, "No one, no."
Let's
go.
Everybody
Everybody rocking though. Yeah.
And what that do for people is
Bro,
crazy
that
too.
is literally not that.
it's another
The vibe that I want to honestly constantly create is pull up to the homie's living room and let's vibe.
That's cold.
It's
You're
not.
doing it.
I'm not trying to, bro.
Yeah.
So many people come in there expecting me to have like a structured list of people that's performing and all this. Nah, bro, that's not how we do it.
Yeah.
We literally kind of low key have a podcast before. We call it the pregame podcast.
Yeah.
Pass the mic. We got multiple mics. We pass them around
Yeah.
and ask everybody how their day was. Everybody introduce themselves. Because sometimes it's 50 people. Sometimes it's 15 people.
Yeah.
But regardless, the vibe is always there, bro.
That's cold, bro.
And and those are small numbers. Right now, like if we were in like the Paseo, they have like a comfortability ordinance for all of the buildings, and so you can't have more than 50, a building that can occupy more than 50 or plus people. That's why you see all these patios around all of the buildings, because they really can't have more than 50 people inside of the building.
Right.
So that's the vibe I want.
Right.
Comfortability.
Straight up.
Protection. You feel comfortable. There's no security at none of these places that you go to.
Right.
But you feel safe because it's a small,
Intimate spot.
intimate space.
Yeah.
And that's the type
great,
of vibe
man.
that I feel like
exciting, bro.
will thrive in OKC.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Congrats, man. I definitely did make my way, bro. It's hard on Tuesday nights for
hard for me
kids,
too,
man.
bro.
I'm about to switch
With
it up.
these children.
I'm trying to get the weekend going because
A Saturday night, bro.
Come on.
I mean,
Maybe once a
Come
month
on.
or something.
a Saturday night, bro, would be insane, bro. The traffic would be crazy because I know for
that's
sure.
why I can't do it on a
I
Saturday
see
night.
what you're saying.
At my shop, bro, because it's good that some people are like. It's good that we have admirers, people that are like, oh, I want to go, I want to go,
Yeah.
Because as soon as I have a showcase, I will have people to perform in front of.
Right.
I'm not going to invite you somewhere and you got to bring people.
Type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the event.
Yeah.
They know that it's going to be whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Poetry and chill be packed out.
Yeah.
And people get up there talking about do re mi fa sol. I don't know.
He said,
They don't be up there advanced, knowing what they talking about, stage presence and all of these different things. They haven't gone through artist development.
Yeah.
So, we are looking for people that trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
It ain't that deep.
I don't wanna overcomplicate things. We have, bro, it's been times where we have almost really had church in there, bro. We singing gospel for a solid 40 minutes.
Praise and worship.
Different back to back.
Shed,
I'm not
man.
playing.
The shed.
So bro.
That's exciting, bro.
Yeah. Well,
So I'm gonna segue, bro. We probably gonna have to miss the hot topic because I'm really
happy
curious
for
about.
that.
Yeah, I'm really curious. I mean, we used John as the hot topic, bro.
Straight up.
That was cold, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about.
Can we plug the shed real quick? Do you mind giving a quick plug to the shed?
Go ahead, bro. Yeah, do your thing.
When is it? Just specifically what day, what time can people expect it?
if you want to.
So shout out to the Good Guys Grooming Quarters for sponsoring the shed.
Praise God.
Every Tuesday at 9:00, doors open, and we go crazy.
Here
Amen.
we go.
It's a vibe. You can follow us at the Shed OKC, and everything that you need to know will be right there. We post weekly about our events, and it's a vibe.
There we go.
Y'all
Merch coming soon.
Y'all going this next Tuesday?
Every Tuesday.
Praise God.
I'm going every Tuesday until I move somewhere else.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to, you gotta keep the community, intact.
Praise God.
Yep.
That's how I feel.
There we go.
That's what it's about.
Man, so this topic arose, bro. I came to your performance. Hey, y'all, Trevor did a performance, man. Was it ACM? Is that what it's called?
ACM, yeah.
ACM, bro. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie, Trevor. I just want to say your performance, I'm man enough to say, bro, it brought tears to my eyes, bro. Because I seen my brother up there.
Yeah, yeah.
And what the content, your words, bro.
Yeah.
The way you expressed yourself, the passion I seen. There was a couple times it looked like it was divine, bro. I told you this on the phone.
Yeah.
When he was playing that last song, he was talking to God. He said, if I leave, my family gonna fall like Jenga.
Yeah, yeah. Don't take me.
And the light, the blue light was staring at you back, bro.
I was talking to God.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't even act. I was like,
oh.
I was praying.
That right there was.
It was cold. And afterwards, bro, I was holding it together. I think BJ came and said, bro, did you almost cry? I was like, bro, yeah, bro. He said, bro, I got teary-eyed.
It was incredible, bro.
Man, thank y'all, man.
I can't lie.
Bro, you did your thing, bro. I'm
it.
proud of you, bro. Like I told you, you inspired me. But I just want to say earlier that day, bro, we was talking about something. It was me, Ashley, Dion, and I was asking him, I said, man, does anything change when y'all get married? And
you asked Dion.
I asked Dion and Ashley.
I'm interested in
This is when I first got there, and they was like, it said sometimes, minor kids involved, things like that. I never really got a straight answer. And so I just, I forgot what inspired me to ask them that though. And because the way the relationship is now, for example, I can use my grandpa for an example.
Yeah.
My grandpa and his wife never got married. As soon as they get married, all the problems started. Then they got divorced. You see what I'm saying? And it was like, you almost get that thought was, well, they've been better off not getting married. But they've been better off just keeping it cool and playing it like it is.
That's a fair question.
We know me and Carrie's situation, right? We've been together 8 years.
Yeah.
Next week, we not married. I had that fear in my head, bro.
Okay.
If we officially get married, bro, will shit change?
Yeah. That's a good question. Are you asking like now, like to cook
I'm
up?
not asking about, but that's just kind of where I'm.
That's the topic.
Why do y'all think, Eli, you want to be a marriage counselor? You're on that path. Why do you think that happens?
Why does counseling happen?
No. Why do you think when people get married,
the change? What happened? Like
what changes? Why do changes?
Man,
like that happen?
It can all be psychological, man. It can. A lot of things change. One thing that's for sure is we change as individuals, regardless.
Regardless if you're married or not.
Whether you get married or not, the person that you're with is gonna be different in 10 or 15 years. They're gonna be
even 2 years.
Especially if they have babies, after babies, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things that change into this, and things get a little bit more serious especially from a women's perspective. They're like, man, like we're married, like there's some things I want to accomplish, like as a wife, as a husband. Sometimes you're like, man, there's some things I want to accomplish, and then so sometimes heads butt, sometimes things go great, man. It's just relationships and just people in general. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes.
So do you think it's almost like regardless if something was to happen, it was gonna happen, whether they got married or not?
Yeah, that's for sure. I think regardless, people change, and sometimes it don't hold up no more. And it is what it is. And divorce isn't the worst. Divorce isn't the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? Sometimes divorce is the best thing for both lives. So, but nah, I wouldn't blame it on marriage. It's just human nature for people to change, man.
Yeah, I say what changed is from a man's perspective. So like, first off, let's before you get married, like it takes a lot for a man to decide like, okay, this is the woman that I want to be with for the rest of my life. Yeah. And so we go through a journey or a process of just making that decision. And then when you make that decision, now it's like you're almost expecting like this beautiful situation. Now, like I made you my wife. Like now I've done my part as the man. And so now things need to be led.
It's the fairy tale.
It's like you expect now that you have a wife, now it's time for this perfect. Honestly, bro, women I'll just be speaking freely. We expect like this perfect just wife, bro. Yeah. And initially. And what I've realized is, bro, that is not how that shit works, bro.
It's not. No, it's not.
It is not. When you marry your woman, I think it's a beautiful decision. I love it. I'm a married man. I think it's one of the better decisions I've ever made because it's allowed me to grow. Not even for her. This like I think it's the best decision I've made because it made me realize like, okay, Trevin, like you're a really good man, bro. You've done a lot of good things. You're great. But nigga, you ain't where you could be. And you not as good as you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that mirror is really what it is. It's like a mirror that you have to turn on yourself when you get married. Because like things ain't gonna just happen, bro. It takes work. It takes when you really want to, especially when you're looking at like a flaw of your woman and you're like, man, I'm not really rocking with that. It's not like I don't like it, so fix it. No, bro. No, it's like, okay, how can I fix myself to where either that flaw don't look that bad or to where I can communicate it in a way that we can get somewhere. And that takes time.
And the maturity level also like plays a lot of part into that.
Yeah. Like niggas not thinking.
It's what you're thinking of.
Niggas are not reflecting first.
No.
It's automatically like
because I married
rejection, this and that. Like I'm not gonna hear that.
Yeah.
But like I'm not trying to play semantics.
You good.
But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to play semantics and be like, oh, this word, but this and that. But when you marry your woman and not your friend, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta marry your friend.
And John, how long you been married, bro?
I've been married for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
2 years. And it's been tough.
The first 3 years is tough.
Lie. The last year. The last 3 years is tough, bro. I was in Wonderland the first year.
Oh, were you really?
That's good.
The second year?
That's this, man.
I'm like, what is going on? What is going on?
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I did everything you asked me to. You wanted to move out of my apartment because you didn't feel homey. We did that. We move into the crib, the home, the house. We get the things together. We do the things for the animals, whatever. I let you decorate the whole house. Nothing is JonTheDon in there. You came in my apartment.
We got too many pillows, man. I didn't want on these pillows. I did not want on these pillows.
You came in my apartment. Can't even sit on the
couch.
You came in my apartment and took my pictures of myself.
Wow.
I had the pictures of money spread out, me smoking blunts.
Well,
I'm like,
damn good job.
Shout out to her,
JonTheDon, and she sounds like she's doing the wifely things. Is what it sounds like.
I'm like, man, I'm not gonna put Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix on my wall. I'm me. I'm me. So I'm like, I'm gonna put me on the wall doing all of that. I'm gonna put Bob Marley
smoking on the wall, bro. It's crazy.
I do the same thing they do. I'm like, I'm finna put my pictures from my photo shoots on my wall.
You was really blowing on the wall when you walk into the crib, bro? Blowing like you blowing back?
Like I got one picture where I'm like this with the blunt in the camera, and that's blown up.
Well, maybe she's thinking I'm gonna have to invite my parents here. Well, I mean, walk in and see my shining night light. Here you go. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So it's cleaning up. You know, that's all
I didn't have a problem with it because the kids was over. So I'm not tripping about that.
But that is just a joking.
But because I am like feeling like, dang, I'm doing what you asking me to do.
Yes.
Whenever it got time for me to take a step back back and realign some focus on some things that I wanted to do before we even before you even brought up marriage. Yeah. She hit me with the I'm not trying to play house. I just want to. I said, we're not playing house. Yeah, I love you. That's why we here together to help each other get to where we trying to go.
That's real.
Like, I'm trying to build.
She said that before the ring or after the ring?
Before the ring.
Okay,
she hit me with the ultimatum.
Hey, it happens, man.
I said.
It happens.
I said, what?
Should it?
Yeah. It happens, bro.
That's crazy.
The ultimatum,
to me.
it happens.
Bro, that's crazy to me.
Well,
you got me fucked up. Do you not see what God is doing?
Yeah.
Can we not let God cook? Can we let him do what he do?
Baby, I marry you when God say, okay? God ain't told, he ain't said that message yet.
But the thing is, I've always known that I was going to marry my woman.
Yeah. Right.
But I wanted to do it whenever I could afford it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. What more do you need? We've been on 12 vacations together. We're not married.
Yeah. Right.
I can spend all this money in Vegas and doing this and doing that.
Do whatever I want with this money. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about with you.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
To see you smile, to see you happy, to let you run into the store and buy whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah.
I think, man, men and women, we just think differently, too.
That shit blows my mind.
We just think...
that one little small thing can take all of that and throw it down the drain because I feel how I feel.
Yeah.
I just...
It's real, though, right? I mean...
It's crazy to me.
Yeah. I mean, but like...
Because damn, like, now I have to, like... be the pick-me-up.
Right.
Every single time we're in a rut.
Yeah.
Over the toilet tissue or some crazy shit that it's not that deep.
And let me say this real quick.
I ain't saying it. Yeah, you're right.
I got you. No, I got you.
It's not that deep, but
no. It's not even that. It's not even that. It's not that deep, bro. It's just what you're doing. I'm glad you're doing it, bro. It's like. This is marriage.
Y'all talk to me. Y'all talk to me. Tell me. Tell me if I'm crazy.
No.
You're not crazy.
Please,
let me ready to blow.
Let me funnel what you're saying. Let me funnel what you're saying. Big dog, this is marriage. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like your first point, which I think was perfect. You have to marry your friend, y'all.
Facts.
I asked my mama. I was just with her the other day. We was going to the bank. My papa passed away, and she's been sad. She's been sad. She's like nights are the hardest. I was like, Mama, because my papa was a grump, bro. He was just a grumpy guy.
Yeah.
He was just like
he's old.
He wasn't the nicest dude, bro.
Yeah.
He had a lot of pain and all that stuff. So like he was just kind of a mean dude. I'm like, Papa. I was like, Mama, how did y'all get through it for so long? They was 50, almost coming up on 50 years of marriage, and she was like, you know what? If I wasn't his friend, it wouldn't have worked, Trey.
Yeah.
She was like, I was his friend.
Yeah.
And the same way I get into it with my sister or one of my friends, we get into it, and that's all right. We get into it. We don't like each other for a few days, but that's my friend. You care about your friend.
Right.
If it's just like this intimate lover or like the other part of marriage, and that's all y'all are, y'all ain't friends.
Yeah.
When that fizzles out and y'all not friends, it ain't gonna work. She told me that. Right. And I was like, she was talking to me and I was just like, man, that's real because like, that's funny. You say year 2 of your marriage. Year 2 of my marriage was the hardest year of my life. Yo. Not just in the marriage, not just in me and Dion's relationship. That was the hardest year of my life. That's the year I lost my Aunt Shell. That was the year during Levi's pregnancy when Dion went into just a deep depression. And so I'm dealing with losing my second mother and then also essentially losing my friend. Like we weren't friends, bro, during that second year. And I want to have like a little, just a one-on-one with me and Dion, bro, like live so we can talk through what that looks like because it ain't pretty. Like everything you saying, bro, I was feeling you because I'm like, I feel you, but you can get through it because me and Dion did. Like we started going back to friends, bro. Like forget all this other stuff. Like I just got to care for you as a friend first. Like what do you need? That was one thing we started trying when we wake up in the morning. What you need from me today? Yeah, both of us, bro. Like, and I'm talking about even when we was like, bro, I ain't want to even touch her when I'm sleeping. Like, I'm like, don't touch me. You feel me? But when I woke up in the morning, I was like, what you need from me today? She would tell me, even if it sound like BS. I'm like,
but then sometimes remember we was talking about sometimes at the beginning, they don't even know.
And see, but that question will, bro, and this is where I like that strategy. I don't know where I read it, but it would be some mornings where she's just like, I don't know.
I
don't know.
I told you about that because
And so now you realize as the man, like when your woman's acting like that, I don't know what I need, I don't know, but she's still mad. All right, well, I just showed you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You mad, you unhappy because of you. Yeah. And you have to own that, though. Yeah. Sometimes that's the same for men, too. Like, sometimes you unhappy, bro, and it ain't your woman's fault. Sometimes it's something else, but you got to investigate that inside. And that's the
where
point.
The accountability come in.
Women are healers naturally.
Yep.
So even if hey, baby, I just need some time. Just give me some time. That even though you have the emotional intelligence to say, hey, baby, I don't want to project none of this on you right now.
Yeah.
Give me some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a woman that don't listen, she's going to continue to ask you
and disrespect.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Baby, but I just want to be here for you.
Yeah.
I'm literally telling you how to be there for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Give me some damn space.
Yeah.
You know the type of fruit I like. You know what I want.
Yeah.
And besides all of this extra stuff.
Yeah.
I need you to give me some space right now.
Yeah, that's real.
So when that doesn't happen, and it's like
It creates a problem.
It's friction.
And honestly, it becomes looked at as, I don't know. So let me just say it like this. I feel like when people are misusing their love languages, it stops them from loving the person properly. And when I say that, I mean that most people, they use their love languages like, oh, my love languages are words of affirmation, physical touch, So that's what they give their partner.
Yeah, they're gonna give that to you.
I had to work on that, bro.
And that's not not how love languages work.
It's not.
This is the contract on what I am, these are my boundaries, these are the things that I require in order for me to give you what you require.
For sure. Yeah.
And it's not a tit for tat thing.
Yeah.
It's a equal, this is what we doing. It's a flow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not it's different on both ends.
Yeah, for sure.
And you have to be open to learning that. Most people are just like, this is how I love. Here, take it. You're not taking my love. You don't like me. No, you're not being detailed in the way that you're loving me.
Yeah.
And now you're upset with me because I'm not just accepting anything.
Yeah.
I like my sandwiches without mayo. I don't want no mayo.
Don't make it how you think I would like, or how you would like to make it.
Don't just make it how you want to make it.
And get mad if you don't.
You're putting I know you put all of this extra stuff on it. You put romaine lettuce and all of these different things. But I don't.
I gotta go.
I know, but if you're the type of person that doesn't like it and you like your sandwich plain, your woman has to love that.
That's a hard realization.
That's how my man likes his sandwich.
That's what the Carrie, she said she had to work. We had that conversation. I would tell her I want something from the store. Well, I got you this one. They say this one's better than that one. I was like,
that's not what
I said. I wanted the little Debbie honey bun.
But that's
I didn't want
women,
the big.
I didn't want the new brand.
That taste is nostalgic for me.
It takes me somewhere.
It takes me a whole other place. You don't know what this does for my creative.
And that's a shock for women though, because women feel like naturally, because they feel like they're better lovers in general. So they're like, naturally, they think that, I know more about love than you do.
Extra.
So I know how you want to be loved. Like, I'm telling you how I want to be loved.
We're simple niggas.
This is what we're simple. This is what I want.
We really are simple, bro.
We're very simple.
Don't get me started.
Very simple.
We need a woman in here, bro.
No, let's cook. No,
bro, we gotta cook.
Forget it. Let us cook, bro.
Because
let us
please.
cook.
Simple niggas, though, bro.
We simple, bro, and that's the thing, you know.
Simple. What do you need, Eli?
It's a shock to them, though.
Eli, what do you need? Simple.
I can't tell you what I need. I gotta go. My wife gonna see that. You know, ain't everybody business about what I need this morning, but hey, Trevor, but it's simple. It might be a lot of work, but it's simple. She knows what I need. I'll leave it at that. But it's a shock to women though. Like if they'll be surprised that John Davis is like, hey, this is how you love me. Not how you. I don't need you to fix up what I tell you either. Yeah. If I tell you sandwich no mayo. I don't need you to be like, oh, I think he'll like this. Oh, I think he'll like that.
Yeah.
That's not what I asked for. You know what I mean? And so it's a
we got to communicate
it's
that though.
time, bro. Everything takes time, and we do have to communicate.
We got to communicate, even though it's simple. We got to communicate.
We got to say
But
that.
how many times do you get to forget before I am frustrated?
I don't know, man.
How many
ain't
times
gonna
do
lie,
I
it's all
get? Do
take
you
patience,
get to?
man.
Do you get to?
It's gonna be forever. You're gonna be frustrated forever.
No, but there does come a point in time.
Because if
That's a valid question, though.
because if I forget certain things as a man, if I am not on the masculine and feminine energy, you know, they coincide. They flow.
Yeah.
Like water.
Yeah.
But when you see the yin and yang sign, you see those two dots.
Yep.
And you know,
a little bit in each.
it's a little bit in each.
Yeah.
So it's like if we're not operating in that, if I'm not seeing her perspective, I get it. Like I see how you could have not, you know, you could have forgot today. Like I get that. That's how you make a relationship work.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you constantly fixated on everything that's not going right or the things she is forgetting, I mean, I can see how it's gonna tank quickly. But like it.
But how many times
that kind of becomes more prevalent when things have already been transpiring in the relationship. I feel like, you know, I don't feel like that, you know, those things are a big deal until you feel like, oh, you ain't forget, you forgot this, and you ain't
Yeah.
And so, you know, things just build up in marriage, bro. Like you're saying, marriage does change your woman.
Yeah.
It changes because now she feels like it's a responsibility as a wife.
It turns it from a job to a job.
Because we're in because we're in America. We're in America, bro, where this is a contract. This is not just
Love.
us loving each other anymore.
Yeah. We're
This
one.
is
it's on y'all.
This is
One now.
this contractual. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
So-
it's on the woman and you, or, you know, or the man to erase that contract, bro. Like consciously try to remember, like, this is not just a job. Like, this is love. And I want to answer your question because I do agree. How many times how much patience do we have as a man to a woman that is just constantly forgetting a need of ours?
Because the Bible says,
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You know, I'm not going to sit up here and quote scripture, but the Bible does say that, because this is what my counselor told us, when you marry your husband, he becomes your father.
In a sense.
In a sense.
Yeah.
But in a literal way.
Yeah.
Like everything that you'll be calling your father for, my tire, my this, my that, my I'm not saying call me daddy. I'm not saying
he went out. He went out of my house. Who they call? Who?
Yeah.
You think I'm looking at Dion like, shit, what you about to do?
You gonna call your daddy?
Right.
You gonna call your dad?
Right.
What in the world are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm getting pissed off that you calling your daddy.
Yeah.
Right.
Why are you calling anybody?
we
Any
love
other
that.
man?
See, but we embrace that as
Oh
men,
my
though. We
God.
embrace that. Like
If you're
embrace
a man, that's how you gonna feel.
Yeah.
But if you just whatever, you just like been just with your girl because of the benefits, you gonna sit back like, oh shit, her daddy got it.
Shit, we be all right.
We'll be all
See,
right. He got it.
I had a similar situation, and I kind of talked to my pops about it, and because at first and he was like, I mean, it's true, exactly what you're saying. Like, yeah, you need to be the one, and even his sisters, like my aunts and stuff like that, if they need a truck because they got cars or SUV or something, they need a truck, and my aunt will call my pops, he'd be like, no, have your husband call me, and then we can talk about it. Like, I'm not. You're not gonna ask for him.
Yeah.
And I see what y'all saying. I agree with that.
Yeah.
And then it also gives you the space to work. You know, do what you was built to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that she chose to marry you for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
and in a sense, in that same token, just to keep it balanced, your woman essentially then becomes your mother.
Yeah.
She is now the nourishing person that you now should be bouncing your first thoughts off, your problems, your concerns.
What you need.
She should be
working towards.
Yes,
that's the goal. That is
I know you, bro. You
saying
how
that is
close
like-
you are with your mama.
That is
I know
the
that's
goal.
hard for you to hear.
Yeah, man, because like, damn, nobody is gonna be my mom.
I know.
But she feels
So
the
I don't
same
even
way.
try to put that pressure on her. Like,
But
I
that's
don't
her
want
job.
I
That's
don't
her
want you to
job.
try to be my mom, but I do want you to learn how to be the nurturer of our home.
The household, yeah.
That's-
That's
yeah,
all I
that's
was
what
saying.
it is.
John,
And I
You're
feel
not
that.
living under your mama no more. You
I
feel me?
do want to
Yeah.
challenge it though. I do want to challenge it because how do we ask that? How do we ask that
How
of
do we
her
ask
to
for her?
accept us? Like Carrie, you know Carrie Pops. He's very active,
yeah.
great dad for her, bro.
Yeah.
I can't expect her to be like, no,
Succumb.
I'm
Yeah.
not in a little. I'm your father now.
That's why you marry them, because when you marry them, they have to cleave to y'all's relationship. Because y'all not married, she doesn't have to necessarily depend on you. Even though that you are her man and y'all have children together, that's a whole that's a marriage. Y'all been living together long enough to be legally. Y'all are legally married.
But don't use me like Trev for you or
You
Jocelyn and her dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think we should give our women the space to not replace your mom, but be in that.
Give her that role, because eventually,
I feel
especially
you.
when you
Your
have
wife
children,
comes
when you have
first,
children,
yeah.
when you have
Your
children.
wife comes first.
Especially when the
Facts.
children, I mean.
Yeah.
So
Your
you
wife,
agree with
yeah.
that? Your wife comes before your mom.
My wife does come for my mom, but like in an instance where the energy that I'm putting towards this could be going towards this and be being, reciprocated a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That's where because honestly, it's not like I'm looking for a return on investment.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you pouring into somebody, you're expecting, bro. I ain't never poured water on a plant and didn't expect it to grow, bro.
Yeah.
So if I'm seeing that it's not growing, if I'm seeing that it's not producing, I gotta be a man and have some,
Speak up about it.
You have the right to analyze it and figure out what's going on. And I'd say what me and Dion, the best advice that we've ever received in our marriage is, because to your point, if I'm just pouring water, but I'm just pouring and pouring, and I'm not seeing the growth, then I need to fix something. Something's off. It can't just be me pouring.
Yeah,
it's got to be two people.
balance in the water. Or
You know what I'm
whatever.
saying? What I'm saying is though, like you should both be. Y'all should both be pouring.
Yes.
I agree.
But there will be seasons where you are pouring more than the other.
And those are the hardest ones to get
Make sure
through.
it's a season and not the relationship. That's the
Eli hit
difference.
it.
So make sure it's the season. The season could last for 8 months.
Bro.
The season could last, especially when the kids come.
But that's something
it's
that
gonna
men,
feel like 3 years.
That's the thing that men see. Like, okay, we just got cut off. We got laid back. Stuff is going on at work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take me 3 months to do this, and this.
Yeah.
If I don't have the type of woman, it's like, okay, baby,
You got this.
we got this.
Yeah,
it's gonna
for
be
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't need you asking me for money to go to Chick-fil-A
Right.
every other day.
Right.
Did I not just tell you on Monday?
Well, John, let me tell you something. They're going to do it anyway.
And guess what? Now I'm about to have to be the asshole daddy.
You have all
Now
the
I'm
right
about to have to be
And check shit.
And guess what, bro?
Yes, and you
But the
have
thing
to.
is,
You
as a
have to.
man, you don't want to say no. I always want to have my shit together.
Well, listen,
I always want to have it together,
Listen,
bro.
man,
I
no,
always want to be able to do
I
it.
hear
Because
you.
guess what,
Yeah.
nigga?
Yeah.
We're not fighting against niggas that's just working in the damn warehouse no more.
Yeah.
That drive trucks.
Yeah.
We are fighting against niggas that got crypto portfolios that are making money on the internet that have nigga $1,000 worth of
Right.
jewelry on.
Right.
Yeah.
And these niggas will take your girl and turn her into a whole different person.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Just because you
That's
couldn't say
listen,
yes to
listen,
a sandwich.
listen,
That's artificial,
If
though.
my wife, that's not
I
official.
know that's
'cause if my wife
artificial.
can't take no, she can't be my wife. Because that's no is part of life.
Straight
you know
off
what I
the
mean?
grip.
You got to grow up.
That's real. That's real.
I'm just being for real though. Like,
But
listen, if
I'm
your
just
wife,
like-
if we're
I'm
going
just
through a
like,
hard
damn,
time,
bro.
maybe we're not going through a hard time. If we're saving for a house,
Yeah.
if things are good, and we're like,
Better
we
eat
have
them,
a
you better eat them
plan.
noodles, nigga.
If my wife can't take no, if my kids can take no, but my wife can't, I made a mistake.
If yo, oh shit.
That's reality. If my kids can understand no, but my wife can't, I made a
But the
big
thing
mistake.
is, what if she's taking no, but giving you an attitude from the no?
Hey, attitudes is gonna happen. My kids give me the attitude
I
too.
ain't got time
Attitudes
for
is
that
gonna, hey man, listen.
I don't want no attitude
Listen,
just 'cause
Obama
I
get
said
attitudes.
no.
You know what I mean? Like everybody gonna get an attitude.
I
No
don't
matter
want
how
no
much.
damn attitude just because I said no.
Well, man,
I said no.
well,
I gave you an explanation. That's enough.
Well, John-
I don't even explain myself to
John,
people.
that's a personal thing. You're gonna have to work on that personally because you have
You
the right.
definitely got to explain to
If
the
you're
wife.
gonna say no, you're gonna have to explain things. You're gonna have to. That's personal growth. That's part of being in a relationship because that's part of communication. You can't say no for something and then not explain something and then be upset. I mean, attitudes are natural.
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I'm not like
It is
wagging my
annoying,
face.
but it is
I'm
annoying.
not like no.
I get you. I get you.
You heard what I said.
It is annoying,
No, it's
but
not that.
back to what
It's
we were
not
saying,
that.
bro. It's seasonal. Like you're gonna have seasons,
Where you
especially
feel like you're the only one pouring.
especially when you're learning. Like I didn't know. I wasn't aware of my wife's mental health until we were 7 years in. I wasn't aware to the severe. I was aware before we got married of the anxiety, but the severity of how worse it got until we were already 8 years in, already a child in.
Mm-hmm.
So God is going to put you in these situations to where you're going to continuously be challenged.
Mm-hmm.
But all the challenge is going to do is, depending on how you react to the challenge, it's going to develop you and grow you. Because
Have y'all's women never put their hands on you?
No,
nah, they never put my hands.
That's a line.
Yeah,
That's a line I wouldn't.
now we do fight all the time, like we play fight and stuff like that. But we don't. She's never like
Alright,
punched
Eli.
me or slapped
Got
me.
kids here.
Oh gosh, not like that.
Kids.
But
I'm just asking.
I'll put her in,
I'm
like,
just
the
asking.
ankle lock, like,
So if she just on some drunk night,
I'm good.
Okay.
just blow, punch you in your shit, boom, boom, boom.
God bless you.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Talking shit.
yeah, that's
Talking
tough.
about your past.
The
Talking
last-
about things that
Yeah.
you confided in this woman
Yeah.
about.
Now that's things you can work through, but I have not
Nigga,
experienced
me
that.
being a
You think you
real
can work through
nigga,
it?
You can work
me
through
being
that,
a
yeah.
real nigga
You
to
can
my
work through that.
core.
Yeah. Don't say I slapped it back, man. Don't do
No.
it. No, I was gonna say. We got to cut it. We got to cut it. We got to cut it. He like, me being a real nigga, I returned the favor. Shoot, God dang it, John.
He said these ass bisexual.
He for everybody. He for everybody. He ain't sports in this mother. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I ain't doing no
But you
shit
being
like
the
that.
man, you like that's not you. Yeah,
That's not fair, bro.
Yeah.
If I did that to my woman,
yeah.
You're going to jail.
let's talk about the.
Yeah,
You're going to
you're going
prison.
down.
My whole life is over.
It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
So
Not on
that
the
means she
Clear
doesn't
Vision
care.
podcast.
That means that she doesn't care about you.
She don't care about my livelihood. All she care about is how she feels in the moment.
Yeah.
If that would happen, I'm sorry.
Now-
That is a
Now
lie.
I'm not making it okay. She's drunk. Like drunk.
That's what I'm saying. I'm putting all these different things into perspective.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if we have already gone through the motions of me trying to calm you down, we're in the car, we're at home, we're getting food, we're trying to
Fix the problem. Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
How long you known her?
At
Or
this,
how long have y'all been together before y'all got married?
That's a good question.
we were together for 4 years before we got married.
So 6 total.
Yeah.
But never. It's only been a one-time deal.
I'm not saying that's me.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you
I'm
speaking
sorry.
in first
Oh,
person?
okay.
No,
in the situation, but in the situation.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're putting out a scenario.
Okay,
this is-
okay.
this
And I'm
is a-
commenting on the
okay.
scenario.
This is a
Okay.
scenario.
Yeah.
This is a
Okay.
scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Eli,
almost
this
all
is a
things could be.
scenario.
I got you, man. That's good that we got that, but
But I'm just saying, these things happen to people.
they do happen to people.
In marriage.
They do
What
happen.
do you feel like you guys
That's
going forward should do?
I
Man,
never
so
thought about- I ain't gonna- I
I'm
never
just gonna
thought
get my
about
talk.
that
I'm just gonna get my take,
Go ahead,
man.
Dre.
Because I'm not even trying to.
It's over.
I can
Trey?
only be real, bro.
Immediately?
Guys,
God, bro.
if a
I
woman
did
listen,
that shit-
guys,
I don't know, man.
her
Yeah.
hitting you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're drunk,
Hmm.
you're on pill, bro.
You don't care if she on meth or anything.
Guys, y'all not listening, bro.
Like, for
As
real,
much as especially a guy like me, as much as I have done
Mhm.
for my wife, my kids, my family, as much as I mean to my
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
because now it's like you don't care about me and my kids
Right.
because it takes one slap from me to her
Yeah.
in a call and I'm booked.
Yeah, you done.
And it's her word versus mine. Now it's only if she feels okay.
Right.
Now I'm good. If not, I could never see my kids only through a window.
Right.
Guys, bro.
That's
that
tough.
shit gets,
Cause I could now if I'm just
it gets so deep.
if
bro.
I'm a different guy, I'm a violent guy, I put hands on you, whoop whoop. Hey girl, you better defend yourself. Whoop that nigga ass. But I'm me, and I get hit. I ain't gonna say nothing.
10
brother.
years in?
I ain't gonna say nothing, brother.
Nah,
hey, look, watch
I
this.
don't-
10
I'm
years
talking
in,
about,
bro.
I'm talking about
20 years
it
in.
don't matter.
don't matter
You
at
should
the time.
never be even in
sorry,
a
guys.
space
I
in your
disagree.
mind, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I
I can't
disagree.
get drunk, bro. I've been so drunk
Yeah, yeah.
with my woman, and guess what? She had the time of her life.
Right.
Yeah.
There's never been a time where I even you gonna get your back beat up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing. That's all. And I'm doing that to praise and worship music because I'm married. It's praise and worship.
Have you read songs, brother?
Have you read songs, brother? We are in here.
That's praise
We are in here
worship.
worship God.
Like, baby, we ain't worshiped them in a long time, baby. We gotta get up in here and get this,
We
get this praise.
are worshiping God.
Listen, man.
When we have
I
sex.
disagree. I disagree, bro. Because
I disagree
I
as
can't.
well.
I
Oh,
can't.
you're not getting out of there.
I'm not getting out of there.
Are you
We're
gonna call the police?
We're definitely working on. Ooh,
Man,
I'm
police.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna get in
police
trouble
on
for
your
something else.
I don't know, man. I don't know
doing
about
that
the
either.
popo. I would try to handle it in house first, plus a counselor, of course. But
tough for me, guys.
we put a lot of time in, and she touched. She slapped me once or something like that when she was drunk. I think we could work through that because our kids seeing both parents and seeing a
That's
healthy
big.
relationship is more important than that slap. To
Now,
me.
if this relationship is a violent relationship,
Now, if it reoccurs,
she's always hitting, then that's different. But
Yeah.
A mistake. Y'all looking at it like a mistake.
that's a mistake.
But the thing is,
That's
think
a
about how
mistake.
many
this
mistakes
is the
we've
first
made.
time.
Trev, but if it's like boom, 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 boom,
I'm
like
talking about she piecing off on you, bro. No, I can't take
that's a
that.
mistake,
Well,
bro.
John's
And now I have
That's
to
a
run away.
mistake.
I'm literally running away.
Dang.
Outside of
John's
my
gonna
home.
slick. Eli, hey, Trev.
I'm outside of my home.
John gets it. Y'all
in
not
the
seeing
middle
what I'm
of the
saying.
night.
I'm getting busted on. I'm like this, running away.
I'm outside of my home
With drawers on.
Jonathan
Come
Majors.
on, bro.
No,
This
no,
is
but
not
here's the
cool,
thing.
bro.
Here's the thing. And
cool.
we probably got to, because I know Eli got to go.
Okay.
Bro, it's. I think it's I see what Eli's saying, bro. If it's a one-time deal, we could work through that because
Especially
what's
if you-
most important, exactly. And I was watching Dr. Umar Johnson yesterday.
So he was speaking on this.
He's speaking on the importance of a household, the black household.
I agree. Don't put your
Both parents need to be there, but now I see everything Eli said, bro. We need to go to counseling. We see what's wrong with you. Why are you doing this?
Make sure this ain't a pattern.
Make sure it's not a pattern. If me and Carrie 8 years deep and she hits me on the 10th year,
Go find you a white boy that's gonna be patient with all of that smacking on you shit.
That's
I'm
crazy.
not finna do it.
White boy is
go,
crazy.
Go find you some Mexican that's gonna deal with that because me as a black man, I'm
Too
not
much on the line, y'all.
I
What's on the
cannot hit.
line?
I can't hit you.
Bro, okay.
your
I can't hit you at all.
is on the line.
that's
All I
what's-
got
Your
is a
kids are
dog.
their dad. I mean,
All I got is a dog and my wife.
Okay, so that time you were able to take it as a mistake, right? So you swallow it, right?
Now,
But let's
it
say
keeps-
next time. Wait, I'm just
No.
saying.
So just her getting drunk and punching you in your chest, and it was just
Now
my
Trevin
chest.
is
But now it's
onto
my face. It's a difference.
Trevin
But
is
what
on
happens
to
when
it.
you don't have the patience? See, that's my thing. Cause I'm a violent guy, bro. Like I can get violent.
Yeah.
I will never get violent ever with a woman.
Right.
So I expect that's one of the expectations that me and Dion have, bro. Look,
Right.
if you mad, you can scream, yell, shit, break a wall.
Yeah.
Don't put hands on me. I will never put hands on you.
For
So
sure.
when you break that line, now that line's crossed. Now I know, okay, even if I don't hit you and I swallow it and I go that route. But what happens when I snap? What happens if I snap and I beat up D?
Well, you can control yourself.
You say
know?
that.
Yeah.
But if we both drunk and I getting beat on,
Hey, maybe somebody needs to stop drinking.
But
We gotta get down to the
One
root.
thing- yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a solution to everything. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. And I was just about to say, like, bro,
it's just,
I
but
was
that's
listening.
This is dangerous, bro.
I was
It is,
listening
yeah,
to
I hear
something,
you.
man. But me personally, I don't even do profanity. If we're trying to if we're trying to get across to each other, we can't be
Cussing
Cussing
each
at
other.
We can't
That's
use
for sure.
profanity.
No, you're right.
We are both
Grown.
Grown,
very
intellectual.
cognitive
Yep.
Mhm.
individuals.
Yeah.
we can communicate without using profanity.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I cuss the most when I'm with my homies and we talk about sports and whatever.
Right.
You know, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I be myself because God is in me, regardless of where I am in this moment in time in life.
That's real.
You know, I'll be somebody different in 5 years. I might be a pastor,
Amen.
Minister, school, or some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I just am going with the flow.
Yeah.
But at this time, I be saying you got me fucked up a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? A little bit too much because in this time of the day with all this Trump extra stuff, I don't know, but I understand that as a man, you got to learn how to regulate your emotions and co-regulate your woman's emotions. That is very vital as a man.
Yeah.
We have to do it. And so that's up to the woman that you choose to be understanding about the fact that you are the type of man that she needs that can do that.
Right.
So I feel like it's a equal like acceptance on both ends that this person is going to help me grow.
Yeah.
And that's what marriage should be is an understanding that me and you are going to grow together.
That's exactly what it is.
And it can't be anything else. Like, I can't be judging you just because you had a drunk night.
Right.
And I won't.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it can't get past. I have to have boundaries. I have to have boundaries at the end of the day.
Right.
Because there are certain double standards in life.
Yeah, there is.
And I can't hit you.
Right.
So you can't hit me.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
It's just that simple.
I agree.
I get it. It's double standards. Like, oh, girls can't dress a certain way, but guys can say this and that. Like, I get it, but like, you know, if that's what you was comfortable wearing before I got you, go ahead. Wear what you gonna wear. But at the end of the day, just know that, you know, me personally as a man, I'd rather you wear that sexy, skimpy, whatever it's called, silhouette. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. Those type of outfits with me.
Yeah.
Lingerie. Not lingerie, but like
the dress style.
Outdoors.
Yeah.
If you're gonna dress that way,
dress it with
I
me.
would much rather you be with me in that nice, you know, I forgot what it's called, but the contour dresses. That's what it's called whenever you can see their entire shape. When you want to wear that type of clothes, be with me so I can protect you. So that niggas know you with me.
That's respect.
You with your homegirls, you better be dressed like a 90s school girl. You got the bomber jacket on with the puffy pants.
What did I just come into?
With a turtleneck.
Not the turtleneck, you know what I'm saying? Like a cool little graphic tee, you know what I'm saying? Like, you vibing. You know what I'm saying? Got your hair done, you look good.
Yeah.
But you don't look like you for everybody.
Yeah.
You look like you got some walls to break through.
Yeah.
Them girls, bro, it be 12 degrees outside. They clink downtown. clink. What's wrong with you?
That's a topic, man.
You don't watch the news, baby? You don't got Alexa?
What they want me to wear?
Alexa, what's the time? what's the weather outside?
Yeah.
I think it's that clink.
Nah, man. I think great conversation, bro. It's work, bro. I think that's what I gained from it. It's where it's gonna change. People change, like you said. But I guess we just need to know. It's almost like what we willing to work through and what the standards we are setting for this marriage. Or, you know, kind of what I take from it for your grandmother, your mama, and is you said it, marry a woman or you marry your friend.
Marry your friend.
And I'm blessed I got Carrie's mom.
Marry your
my best friend. So
friends first.
And with friendship comes grace, and you're gonna need a lot of grace.
Grace
and patience. And then also, real quick, it feels good. It feels good.
Nothing's better than being married, man.
It feels good when you get through it.
I was gonna ask that second year going to your third.
My third year.
Yeah. And I know
we just go. We kind of walk,
fine.
bro. We walk past each other, just high five each other, bro. Like I smack on her butt, be like, "We doing this shit." Like we did it, cause bro, we was low, bro. We were low, yo. Talking about weeks ain't talking, weeks. And I'm a talker.
Yeah,
she's real. She can shut down and just be good. Like she really likes to be alone sometimes. So she could be quiet, bro, all day. I can't. You ain't talking to me. I'm like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we got through it, bro, and it feels so good, bro. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So
and it makes it all worth it.
That's how I am.
Y'all
You
got
can get cold.
Boy.
Cold, that's hard. How
I'm
y'all,
talking about I'll put a
y'all ain't got no soul.
It's like
you don't walk by somebody for 2 weeks.
it's like God himself will
Y'all
put a
niggas.
wall in between me and that person, bro.
Tenfold. That's deep. It ain't that deep. Nigga, talk.
If you
man.
do
You gotta work
something
on that.
like that to me, bro, and I've been on my shit so consistent.
Yeah.
Anytime there's anything that's going on, I'm coming in the house, pizza, ice cream, whatever the hell you want, the things that I know that you like.
Yeah.
Said pizza and ice cream. You
Whatever.
gotta stop buying all this damn food, nigga.
I know.
John is funny,
That's
bro.
that's like the bare. That's like
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we talking about Empire Slice House.
I feel you, I feel
We ain't just getting Pizza Hut. We get Empire Slice House. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Funny,
saying?
man.
You know,
Yeah.
but man,
I feel you.
It's work.
it's work,
But
man.
it's worth it though.
Yeah.
It's definitely
That's
worth
the-
it.
And that's what I
Definitely
love to
worth
hear
it.
from my homies, man.
Yeah.
It's worth it, bro.
And
You don't sound crazy. You just sound like the beginning, bro. That's the beginning of
Storm,
anything.
nigga. Yeah,
you know?
it's a storm, nigga.
You was gonna go through that whether y'all got married or not, bro. You was gonna go through that whether y'all got married or not.
I tell her all the time, regardless if not all the time, this is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But if we get into something that's that deep and we get to talking crazy for real, I'm like, bro, regardless if I'm with you or not, you will still have to heal from the things that you are trying to heal from. You still gonna have to learn how to have the routines that are necessary for your growth.
Mhm.
So, like, you know, when a woman really love you, bro, she won't eat, nigga. She won't. She'll just be thrown off if you don't answer one question that day. And I know that, so I try to, you know, implement the solutions and be like, hey, baby, I'm late to work, explaining stuff to you.
Mhm.
So, yeah, man.
Keep going, bro.
I'm sorry. God.
ahead.
Because
Man,
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna always choose women.
Let me tell you this, big dog. Praise God.
You know, so I mean, we gonna have to always talk about how to deal with them. So.
Let me tell you something. Serve. I think that's the secret. And both people, both the man and the woman. When you wake up and you have that question on your heart, how can I serve my man today? And the man has the question, how can I serve my woman today? Instead of what can I get?
Mhm.
It's a small but a crucial switch that I turned on. Where
Crucial.
I turned it on, bro, and I ain't never looked back. Like when I wake up, I look at my woman, bro, I don't care, bro. She said some crazy stuff, bro. She acting crazy, she acting moody, she acting whatever. Like every day when I wake up, man. And we don't do the like, what do you need from me today? We just use that as needed.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it stuck with me. Like, how can I serve you today? And when y'all both serving each other and y'all both are just working for each other, that's when it clicks.
Yeah.
It's whenever there's somebody that's not doing it and that's doing like this, that's when it starts to get off a little
As
bit.
long as y'all both serving, and another thing to highlight, especially after a night of disagreement, when you can be the man and let that go and be like, baby, what can I do for you today still? Even though she knows what y'all just argued about and how
That's
vicious
hard.
she was, she's going to be like, maybe he's right. He's my man. He's leading right now. Let me let that go.
Yeah.
So I never expect my wife to make the mature move first. I leave that on me. I want it to be on me because I am the man and the leader of the house.
That's crazy.
So that's also a gem.
That's big.
Clear Vision Podcast, man.
Yeah.
Trevor, where can they find us at,
You can
bro?
find us here at YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment. All podcast stores are now there. Leave a 5-star rating. Put somebody on, man.
Put somebody on.
Yeah.
Eli, how can they talk to us, bro? This is good.
This was great.
This is good, man. I appreciate you, bro. I
Episode,
appreciate you, bro.
ClearVisionPod.com,
Popping out, man.
man. Hit us up, man. Just give us some relationship, marriage, early marriage. Let's just talk about early marriage, first 3 years. Early marriage advice, story, how you got through something, man.
Yeah.
Talk to us, man. Hit us up, man, because this is a place where we are obviously helping everybody. I mean, everybody's helped me. I'm pretty sure I helped somebody
man.
else
Oh, yeah,
today.
for sure.
We're
Y'all
gonna help
helped me.
somebody, man.
Poor.
Marriage is one thing that I'm glad that we're talking about is marriage just in general, because marriage is beautiful. When no matter if we're talking about the good or the bad, at the end of the day, it's beautiful, man. So hit us up, man. Connect with us.
There we go. And don't forget y'all can donate at clearvisionpod.com. Hit the hamburger, go to donate 1, 5, 10 custom. Do that, please do that. And don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at clearvisionpod, our TikTok clearvisionpod, Facebook clearvision podcast, and
JonTheDon.
Man, this is great. This is great.
Wonderful,
man.
bro.
We
Thank
appreciate
you. Thank you for your presence, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty. This was an amazing podcast.
Yep.
This was great, bro.
Can't be the
This
last
is
time.
great.
We
It was,
gotta get
yeah,
you
bro. We need
again.
you,
Gotta
yeah.
get back
Go ahead
on.
and plug everything.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Plug yourself. Plug everything
all
you got going.
Inspo Hub, all that stuff, bro. What you got, man?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at JonTheDon 405. JonTheDon 405. Also, you can find my business on my Instagram page. Everything you honestly can find on my Instagram page, or you can just Google Jonathan Davis. You can Google the Good Guys Grooming Quarters, Good Guys with a Z. And everything you need to know about me will pop up.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, bro.
John Davis.
John, thank
Congrats,
you, brother.
man. Congrats on all you got. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Peace.
This has its own magic.